Hello, I'm IBX Toycat, and today I'm going to be talking about world sizes on Minecraft Xbox One and PS4, and this video is aimed at people who just got an Xbox One or a PS4 for Christmas, or are looking to buy one now that they have Christmas money, or whatever. So, basically, the big difference between Xbox 60 and PS3, when you start up a world, is there's actually a brand new, option in the world options menu, and it's the world size option. So, this option gives you 4 separate sizes to start your world as, and it can be slightly confusing, because small doesn't mean much, medium doesn't mean much, large doesn't mean much. If you really want an idea of the scale of those worlds, that's what this video is intending to do. So yeah, we're going to be explaining all 4 world sizes in a second. Before we get into that, I'd appreciate a like on the video, and if you're looking to buy an Xbox One or a PS4, I'll leave links to both in the description. If you could use my link for Amazon, it helps me out a lot, gives me a small kickback, and if you buy anything else through that link, it also helps me out, and it'd be very appreciated. So with that said, let's get straight into this actual little video here, and let's talk about the 4 different world sizes. So basically, there are 4 world sizes. We'll start with Classic, because that's the one you probably know and love if you played Minecraft on the previous gen before. So the classic world size is an 864 by 864 world, just like you get on the 360 and the PS3, and this world size, not too much to say about it. It's just, if you want to have the exact same experience, you like the smallest world possible, and you just want that on next gen, this is perfect for that. It takes up less than a full map, and it's, a nice cozy world. If you wanted to explore the whole thing, dig out all the ores, this is the easiest one to do that on, and it also has the smallest nether to boot. So if that sounds like an appealing thing to you, then Classic is just perfect. However, personally, I definitely recommend switching to the next world size up if you want a small world, because small is a very good small world, which really goes without saying, I guess, but small world size is 1024 blocks by 1024 and takes up 1 map perfectly. So this is great because it means you don't have to switch from map to map as you go over the border, because there is no extra maps needed, and it's also great because it means it's all that small experience. It means you get more villages like you do with Classic, but you also get a slightly bigger world to explore, so that's a really big plus right there. It also means the oceans are less likely to be massive and just spawn in the middle of your world and ruin it, and there's a lot of really big pluses to coming with a small world, and it also makes a much more manageable world. You might also think, but I want to have a big world. But if you want to have a big world later on, you can expand it, and that also means that if new biomes come, then you can expand your world then, and the new expansion will cover the new biomes. So you're covered if you want to have access to new biomes, but right now you just want to have a small world to start exploring, and then expand it later as you need it. I definitely recommend small for that. In fact, small is probably my second favorite world size after large, and it's the one I recommend using for anyone who just want to start a new world and then work out what they're doing with it later. So next we have medium, of course. This is in between small and large, as you can probably work out, and this is a 9 map area, so straight from 1 map size to 9, and that means you can explore your first map and then 1 map in each direction, so north, northeast, northwest, etc., giving you a 9 map total area and 3072 by 3072. This is a very big world by itself. You might think, yeah, only 9 maps, that's not too big. It actually takes a long time to explore in survival. Even in creative, it's a good couple of minutes to go from one side to the other, and it's definitely something you've got to bear in mind. To me, this map size is kind of the awkward space between small and large, and the reason I'd recommend you use it is if you want a really big world, as big as possible, but you want to expand it later so that you can have access to the new biomes. So you want to have the Mesa biome, you want to have the the other biomes that come out in the update after the next one. Then if you want to have access to that sort of stuff when it comes out, then have a medium world now, and you can expand it later, and you can still have access to that stuff. So if that's you, then that's a perfect fit for it right there. The medium world is very large, and the only thing that's larger, I'm sure you know this already too, but is the large world size. So the large world size is 25 separate maps. It's 5120 by 5120 blocks. It's very, very big, and exploring it in survival it takes a long time. A lot of people mock that size, but it is actually massive, and there's almost an infinite amount of exploring to be done in survival. One thing I will say is, the previous ones you might have noticed, well, if I make it now, then I won't get new biomes. As long as you don't explore some of it, if you leave an unexplored corner of the map, then you can spawn biomes in that corner. So if you're, holding back on the large, even though you really want to do it, then don't hold back. Just make sure you don't explore some of it. You can explore the rest, you can explore as much as you like. Just make sure you leave some unexplored. So large is recommended if you just want to go balls to the wall, have people be on opposite sides of the map, and have it be a massive trek between them. A fun benefit of the large world size is that the nether is properly scaled, I think 1 to 8 blocks, meaning that if you want to have a really quick way to travel across the world, you can use the nether, and it's a really cool world size. So yeah, this is my world size guide. If you want a small world, you can can manage, you can explore the whole thing, and still have room in the future, small is recommended. If you want to match the PS3 and the Xbox 60, classic is, kind of for you, although I definitely recommend switching up to small. Medium is great if you want to expand the world later, but still want a massive world to explore, and large is just there if you want to have the largest thing possible, and you don't really care about anything else. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please do like the video, let me know. Share it if you really liked it, subscribe if you're new around here. I cover a bunch of Minecraft, Xbox / PlayStation, news, tutorials, all this sort of stuff. And also, if you want to buy an Xbox One or a PS4 with Christmas money or whatever, you can buy it with the links down below. As I said, it helps me out. Even if you just buy other stuff, it helps out with my Amazon stuff, and it'd be appreciated. Thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one.